Hi, everybody. Welcome to our live stream. How is everybody doing? Everybody can say good morning. I say good morning, good afternoon, good night to wherever you're at in the world. Let's see. We have my lovely co-host with me, the Princess of Poetry, and Miss Dahlia D. And I am the Naked FireFly, Duchess of Romance. And we are going to say hi to everybody. We have Nicole here. Hi, Nicole. She's doing some chores, and then she's going to join the sprint. And then we got Grace and Wild. Hi, this is your first time with tonight. You're going to prep some coffee for this. And Eva is here. Hi, Eva. And we got Devin here. Hi, Devin.
Devin.
And so go ahead and let us know what you'll be working on in the chat. And I'm going to let my lovely co-host go ahead and introduce themselves while y'all do that.
Oh, well, good morning. I'm Dahlia DeWinters, romance author. Fresh off, I was sitting in front of this computer 12 hours ago, but that's okay. Good morning to everybody. And I'll probably be working on editing the short story that I finished early in the week.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, everybody. I am KaShay, and I'm just kind of reeling from life right now, so I don't really know what I'm going to be doing. It's been a morning already.
She's gonna write it out. That's what she's gonna do.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write it out. You're right. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. But I write short stories and poetry. I got a couple blogs that have been missing blog posts, so maybe that'll be what I work on today.
Right.
They need love. So yeah, there we go.
Right. And I am, like I said, the Naked FireFly, writer of romance, women's fiction, mystery, as well as middle grade fantasy. And I actually had worked on the intro to my podcast, so that's out of the way. Woo-hoo. So now I can go ahead and edit. Yeah, I know, right? And now I can go edit some short stories. Newsletter magnet, some submissions. We're gonna work on those while we're doing that. But let's see. Devin said he is always around, of course, and we always be looking for you too. Because it's just not a chat like
it sure isn't
without Devin there.
That's fact.
Don't let them not show up. We're gonna send out a couple.
Right, we looking for him.
Yeah, where's Devin at? We need Devin Cutting to be cutting up.
Right? I actually do not have a question ready.
See, that was me last night. I was not feeling it. I was like, oh, I ain't got a question. I don't got a quote. I don't got nothing.
Right. I'm trying to think.
Okay, let's see.
You know what? How about this? While y'all sitting there telling me what y'all are like
working on,
how about y'all sit there and also answer this question? What beverage would your character like? Your main character like?
Oh.
I don't know. Let me think about that. What do you be liking like that?
In fact, I'm gonna type that in just in case, and then I need to find the timer.
Oh, happy Friday the 13th to everybody. Sci-Fi is running all the Friday the 13th movies all day today. So that's another question. What's your favorite Friday the 13th movie? Which one of them?
Okay.
Personally, I like Jason Takes Manhattan because I think it's hilarious.
Me personally,
I know you don't watch them.
I don't like horror.
The first one.
I just don't like horror. But if I had to choose, it would be Cujo. I liked Cujo, even though I don't know if people can really consider that horror.
That's not. No, we're talking about the Friday the 13th franchise.
Oh well, then I don't know.
I think the only one I've seen is does Freddy versus Jason count?
I guess so, since it's Jason, right? So yeah, I would count that.
That's the only one I've seen.
I don't like any of those. My mom used to watch those back to back to the point that I refused to go to camp.
Wow.
I do not like those things.
That's like me not going in the ocean after Jaws, I
did not want to go to camp. And the one year that I went somewhere with my school, it was like a field trip to go to Wales, like a camping trip. And we had to stay in like these cabins.
Uh-oh.
I like freaked out, and like they were like, "It's okay, it's fine, we're fine out here." No! They're like, I don't think Jason's going to show up here.
Well,
He's
he
not
wouldn't
going to.
be. Yeah, he wouldn't be overseas. Jason
Right, but
stays stateside.
yeah, I didn't care. I didn't care. I freaked out. I was like, I'm good. Hey, can we take sleeping shifts? It was a long vacation. It was like a
You know
3-day
what? But
trip.
that's a really good story.
Probably should write that. Let me see. Devin last night had fanny packs. What are we referring to?
Oh my
Last
God.
night, the conversation we had,
Okay,
a very
yes.
long, drawn out conversation about fanny packs.
Okay, so then that means I need to go back and watch.
Yes.
Oh, you do, because Kat had a lot to say.
She had a lot to say about fanny packs.
Oh my gosh. Grace will be working on young adult fantasy, and Cash said, don't forget to tap that like button. Tap it, smash it.
Yeah, tap.
Slap. Whatever you want to do with it. Just
Tap that like button.
a life button too. Let's tap the life.
Yeah.
Let's stay alive. I need to find a timer while I am up here, waiting on everybody else.
Hi, Cleo. Yes, good morning. Yeah, I know. Good morning. Yeah, we're gonna go for a walk when this goes. We go on the first sprint. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even have coffee or my phone in here. I feel like something's wrong.
Right. I don't have my
unauthorized children home today.
I love it. I love that head wrap.
Right. It is beautiful. She's talking about you, Miss Dahlia.
Oh, thank you. I have unauthorized kids, so I got my ear out to hear what's going on.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they're home today.
That must be fun.
And I don't know where all of them are. I know one's in the living room, but the other two, they could be anywhere.
I watched a lot of music videos this morning. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, my email box says 211 emails. No.
Oh my God, we're not even gonna talk about what mine says while you over there complaining.
Yeah, I can't with this. I'm having a heart attack.
Let's
All right,
see.
there we go.
Got
Let me check instead of.
and we're going to read comments first. Michael, those Friday the 13th movies weren't good for my psychological well-being, even though I never actually watched a single one in full. I've watched them all in full, and I am good on them. Thank you. My web is going in and out. Yay. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'm sure it'll work out. I don't know what I'm working on today, but I'm glad for the company. Yes, company is good. Grayson, my main character is caffeine addicted, just as bad as I am. He'd be all for coffee at any point in the day or night. And no, Nicole, you're not late. We are just starting. So
Yes, we are late.
we are right. We're the ones that's running late. Let me see. I'm trying to think. My character would like hibiscus tea. That's what they would drink.
My main character, as I run through, probably something sweet with whipped cream on top and those disgusting sprinkles and those nasty, really sweet coffee drinks from Starbucks. I could see her really, and it had like something pink. Yeah, she'd drink that. Disgusting.
Michael said,
She's
"Mark
not
all the
disgusting, but the drink is disgusting."
Right, I know what you mean. Michael said, "Mark all the emails read and forget about them."
No, I can't do that. That's cheating.
And then Eva said, "Water for her main character." What about you, Cash? What about your main character?
I don't even know. What would Ashaya drink? We're gonna go with cream soda.
Oh, that's a throwback.
Right.
Wow. I never liked cream soda. I always liked root beer. But my grandmother would drink cream soda, and I always wanted to drink it because, she was drinking it. And since she was cool, I wanted to be cool too. She also drank scotch and milk, but I wasn't allowed to drink that. But I always wanted to drink cream soda because she was drinking it, but I couldn't. I didn't like the taste.
I was okay with cream soda, but like you, I preferred the root beer.
Yeah, I will drink some root beer.
Yeah, I would kill that. But the cream soda, it was like, I like it, but I don't.
Okay, I'm not here for the cream soda slander. It's
Uh-oh,
my favorite.
uh-oh. See?
We're not slandering
Root beer
it.
is a close second. Root beer is a close second, but yeah, no.
I'm not slandering it. I'm just saying, I personally could like it, but I love how you threw that back, like the cream soda. It's like I ain't had one of those in forever.
But I did want to like it.
Yeah, me too. I did.
I wanted to like it. I really did.
I did.
But I couldn't get through with it.
Nicole said her main character would prefer tea than wine. I haven't figured out what kind of tea yet, though. That's okay. And which root beer? Which? I can't speak today. Which root beer brand do y'all prefer? Barks? Is that I never could pronounce that right?
Okay, first of all, A&W is the real thing. So
doesn't it have that frosty mug taste?
I would have to say A&W. Yeah, I would have to say A&W like that, hands down.
A&W.
I've had Barks, but I didn't care for it.
We have a Stewart's here in New Jersey down the shore, and they serve you their car hops. So you park there and they come out to the car and they give you the tray with the root beer and stuff in it. But the funny thing is you got to take that tray in quick because those seagulls will take your food. They are gangster. You could be reaching out for it and they will take it out of your hand. It's scary.
It's like, no.
So Stu, all that to say Stewart's because they have the place in New Jersey.
Michael said, looks like the main character might start liking elderberry wine, even though he's only 16, but in the land of elves, it's a normal drink. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started on that first sprint while I go get tea and get my life together. And and everybody else can go ahead and work, and then I'll be back to edit. So,
Are we ready? Because I got to get coffee.
Right, because I need tea. I gotta get my life together.
Okay, we got 15 minutes.
It should be a productivity sprint, it seems like.
Yes. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, sprint. How did everybody do?
I was able to get coffee, have a brief conference with my daughter, check where my littlest son was, make sure he didn't get swallowed up into the barrel of his euphonium, and see what my oldest son was doing. So, goals. Mom goals.
Right.
I walked Cleo. She decided she didn't want to go to the bathroom, so I'm outside in some basketball shorts. And it's raining because I'm trying to walk you because you acted like you need to go out. But no, she just wanted to walk around in circles. I wasn't feeling that. But I did get 309 words.
Great.
Right.
So,
that was still good though.
Yeah, that is really good because I got 0 words.
Yeah, I got 0 because I literally just finished my tea and I had to change a baby. So you did better than I did. And she fought me. Babies don't like their diapers changed. While we were sprinting, BC Brown Books joined us.
Hello.
good morning.
And she is finishing her edits on tomorrow's AuthorTube seminar series video and then needs to outline next week's videos. And finally, a little work on the book reformat. Michael plotted 2 chapters of The Sorcerer Elf. And we're referring back to what you were talking about with the seagulls. I literally can hear. And I'm with her. I will beat a bird. Don't mess with my food.
Oh my God.
You know, like, wait. Naked FireFly talking his head. Have you ever seen The Birds by Hitchcock?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, how much fighting you gonna do? I'd be like, you know what?
After seeing that, there was an entire year I was scared of birds. And my dad was an airfield manager, so he would take me out there with him and there'd be birds. And I'm like, the birds are gonna get us. He's like, I gotta get out and get right. He's like, I gotta get out and get this bird off the airfield. I'm like, no, it's gonna get you. He's like,
it's gonna murder you. Dad, no, come back.
Right. He's like, you're not allowed to watch movies with your mom. No. Go sit down somewhere. Let me see. Nicole also didn't write during the sprint. Currently doing a freelance job. It'll be done in a few seconds. Yay. That's okay. It's still writing. My niece fights everyone who changes her too. She wiggles while kicking. It's cute and super frustrating. I don't think it's cute anymore. She's almost 1. The cuteness is now gone. BC Brown Books. Main character Abby drinks only water because of her ability and not being able to have people handle anything for her. Jane loves beer, all kinds of beer. Oh, and tequila.
Okay.
I've had a tequila a time or two. We're not going to talk about that. That's life that we're not going to talk about. That's in another life, another lifetime.
Maybe next lifetime.
That's right. So let's see. I'm trying to think of another question because I should have been looking for a question.
Oh, wow. You know what? That's what I was in my email box for. Duh.
And then Hitchcock made a lot of awesome movies.
Yes, he did. He was also crazy, but I think that kind of goes with I don't want to say the flow. That's with the territory when they're really off in real life. They really can channel that crazy creative energy to do something.
Okay, I do have a question. Hold on. I will let everybody see it.
Is it? Oh, because I am not in the window. I'm a terrible co-host. Speaking of changing, I know when you had those boys, you had to duck and dodge that rocket thing that would come out when you change them.
No, you know what makes it so he did do that to me, and he wasn't as bad as the second oldest, as the girl.
Oh,
she literally tried to get me. I'm just like, what is wrong with you? You're a girl. I thought that was only for
it doesn't go that far. It's not a water fountain. Stop it.
I was like, what are y'all talking about? And then I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, when she first asked the question, I was like, wait. And then I thought about it, I was like,
I got the old trick finally after getting you throw a little baby washcloth over it while you change so they can't really get you.
Well, see, I learned to just undo the diaper and then just
leave it hanging around. Yeah.
And then have the other one ready. I'm like, like we sit here.
Because I think sometimes they be waiting on you, like
they do. And actually, he would also try to get me in the bathtub. Oh, I got stories to embarrass him in front of his girlfriend.
That's funny. I got to. Well, I'll tell that backstage, but
right, I'm ready.
Yeah, no, I was the oldest of, my cousin that passed away that I was telling you about. And so he was the baby in the house. So he's 7 years younger than me. So I was like changing his diaper and whatnot. But from TV, I learned the whole diaper trick. So he never peed on me. So I always had the second diaper up under the original diaper so I could just,
quick change.
Yeah.
Right. I had to learn that by trial and error. No one taught that to me. I was like trial and error.
I learned OETA or something. Like it was somebody babysitting and they did it. I was like, that's how you keep that from happening.
Right. Nicole said the same thing. She has a cloth always protecting. So she changed it because her baby's a boy. Here's the question. What kind of celebrations are in your fictional setting?
Oh, first, we have a strawberry festival.
Okay.
Oops, I'm sorry. It's my printer.
I was about to say, what is that?
Yeah. There's a strawberry festival that takes place in the summer.
Okay.
So mine is a college town. So there's all types of celebrations. There's homecoming. There's the Black Student Union, which is like all the Black organizations on campus have like a night so that the students of color know like, hey, these are what organizations we have that you can join and be a part of. And so it's just a college town. So there's a bunch of college like celebrations.
That sounds cool.
Right.
But wait, Jesus never went to college. How does he partake in those things?
He don't.
You know what?
The whole book, Jesus never goes to class. He don't go to not one football game. Jesus don't go nowhere.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Jesus.
So in my book, there's a festival called the Igangan Festival. They have a lot of festivals, but this one in particular is very special. It's called the Igangan Festival. And it's actually based off of an actual festival that happens in real life. And basically, they celebrate the ancestors throughout the entire town for like 7 days. They celebrate the ancestors. They have a parade and everything, and then they give up offerings and whatnot. But they give it to stingrays. So they unlike their, I guess you can say, the people that live in a different country that celebrate the same festival, they've added something on. They've actually have the stingrays included into the Igangan Festival. And people dress up in like these costumes as if they're representative of each ancestor from each tribe. So that's what
I can't wait to read about that.
I know, right? I just had strawberries.
But I like strawberries though.
Let me see. I ain't got no ancestors in my book, but dang.
If you had ancestors, maybe Jesus would have gone to college, but
you know what? I'm not trying to get Jesus into the NCAA. I'm not. It's not happening.
Oh my goodness. Michael said at the moment there's a graduation, a few welcome ceremonies to give a village energy, and possibly a marriage. BC Brown Book said Miss Dahlia, her hometown has a strawberry festival and a watermelon festival. Strawberry Festival is a wine and art festival. I've tabled with my books there over the years.
I said summer fruit festivals are always the best because it's warm, it's nice, you got the great ripe fruit. Can't beat it.
I remember Okmulgee has a pecan festival. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I can believe. I love pecan pie. Oh, I love it.
I like sweet potato.
There's no sweet potato festivals.
I'm a sweet potato girl. I have to have sweet potato.
I choose sweet potato over pecans.
Like
we had three pecan trees in my backyard. But we had 3 pecan trees in my backyard. So I grew up just eating pecans all the time.
Oh, okay. So you had it. Okay.
Right. That makes sense.
Look, I'll take both.
Right. I like both, but if I had to choose, I'm taking my sweet potato. And I know I didn't say sweet potato. I said sweet potato.
Well, I thought it was an A on the end. Sweet potato pie.
It's sweet potato. It's sweet. No, but some people like sweet potato.
I say mashed potatoes.
But it's sweet potato.
It's between sweet potato. Right. I'm about to say my grandpa used to make the best.
Oh,
That's okay.
yeah.
It's all right. Nicole likes big, extravagant balls that any monarch would do to celebrate what needs to be celebrated. For example, a big banquet for birthdays, evening balls for weddings and stuff. Okay.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you were talking too. Okay.
Yes.
In my fantasy book, there are seasonal festivals and lunar festivals that celebrate the light of the moon. Michael's town used to have a dandelion festival. I like dandelions. You can actually do
that's different.
You can definitely do a lot with dandelions.
Yeah.
Nicole likes to go to summer festivals, but in her country, the virus is making everything harder. You know what? The virus is making everything harder for everybody.
Everywhere.
I mean,
Yeah.
just the fact that, I trained for this. I'm an introvert and a homeschooling mom. I trained for this, but it's still irritating. We trained from this. Here in Florida, we have a strawberry and blueberry festival. And hi, Alicia. How are you? Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Blueberry festival. I like blueberries
Why
too.
my camera?
You know what? I just like food. We have established Naked FireFly likes food. So if it's food related, I'm going to the festival.
There you go.
That's just it. End of conversation.
I'm not, because you can't trust what everybody cook.
I just want to look at it.
I'm
we
like,
have
not necessarily what they cook.
Oktoberfest.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
ask me why.
Like,
I wouldn't eat nothing there.
Let me be specific. So I might not necessarily eat if somebody cooks something, but if they have fruit and stuff, like fresh fruit,
Right.
I'm getting that. I want that.
Okay.
So let me just put that up there. Okay, so we have time. We have plenty of time for another one. And this time we'll actually do some work because we all got our teas and we all got ourselves together, I think.
I can't make any promises.
Okay then.
My coffee ain't started yet. I got to start my coffee this next breath.
Okay. Well, I will work with everybody while everybody else get their life together. Get live together.
Y'all, it's so dark here. It's just dark and rainy and
Yeah, same. We have the same kind of weather.
We have sun for once. I don't know how long it will last. But BC Brown said I would love Arizona. We have so many food festivals. I don't like being hot. I'm a baby when it comes to that. You will see me cry while I'm sitting here trying to enjoy food. I don't like being hot.
I'm fine, Alicia. I think that is Alicia. Is that what is
Alicia.
Alicia?
You know your time is
running. I'm fine. I'm all right. Ready to get these words in.
Okay, so we're going to get these words in now.
All right, go. I wasn't gonna say I wasn't gonna wake you up.
I
was like, she seems like she's concentrating on something. So folks can wait.
I was trying to get that word right. I was like, that's not the word I want. Okay. How did everybody do? I'll get here and try to. What are we doing? Trying to go back.
I tried to link my PC to my phone, but it's not behaving, so I just gave up.
Okay.
It's because you're supposed to be able to connect it and get texts and messages on your laptop if your phone is not there. So it keeps telling me, check your PC. Then my phone says, check your PC. So I check my PC. My PC says we're almost done. Then I go back to my phone. They're like, check your PC. But my PC says we're almost done. So you know what? I don't have time for this. Microsoft.
Right. So there was talk of, I know Devin had answered the last question, and he was saying that basically they celebrate the same holidays that we do nowadays. And then people talked about weather, they talked about the president, they talked about the virus. And then Carol joined us. Hi, Carol. And she's working on the video for the day. Let's try it again. Hi, Carol. My throat tried to give out on me.
Hey, Carol. Hey. Just got my coffee.
She is happy now. And then Nessa A joined us. Hello. And then Dana came. Hi, Dana.
Hello, Dana.
Hi, Dana.
And then StreamYard skipped. Oh, you lovely, lovely. Thank you. Yes. She feels warm inside. Awesome. We hope to make people's hearts super happy here.
I thought you were saying heart soup. I was like, wait a minute now.
Heart super happy. You know what? I have had. You know what? I think that's what it is, because I have a problem with speaking all day today. My children, my husband, have looked at me like, "Are you okay?" I don't know. I can't get my words today. They want to be together. That's what's happening. BC Brown managed to get some edits for tomorrow's video. Done. Grayson started rebuilding a character from the ground up again.
No. I'm not no. That's
She's not laughing at me. She's not laughing at you. She's probably laughing at me.
That character building, I'm telling you, I took a course on making a plotting romance. I'm like, we're just gonna be working on plotting. It's supposed to be a 2-week course. For like 5 of the 7 lessons was building the character. I was so sick of my character. Like, oh, you have to do an antagonist. I'm like, no. I did the main male character, the main female character, and like to this day, like the course was about 2 weeks ago, I don't even want to look at it because I'm sick of the characters because I already know them like too well.
Right.
So I have to kind of like, pull back a little because I'm like, these people get on my nerves. They're not even real.
Right.
It's just, you have to dive so deeply into their issues, their backstory,
my characters get on nerves all the time.
Their weaknesses, their strengths, and it's just like, but of course that makes the story build. But
everybody started saying hi to each other. They were talking to each other about improvement. Michael plotted another chapter and preliminary started another 3. I can't talk right now, so excuse me while my tongue betrays me.
I'll just excuse me while I kiss the sky, but okay.
Carol said heart soup sounds like something that would happen in one of my books. Steals the idea. You can take it. It's fine. I was trying to say heart super happy and it did not come out right. But it is. Debbie's here. Hi, Debbie. I got more of the comic pages base colors done. Did you come in and say hi and I missed you? I apologize if I did. Hi, Debbie.
Debbie's here with the comics. Oh yeah.
And then Nicole, I know, right? I can't wait till she finishes it. I
know. Every week we get to see a little bit more that she works on.
Right, I'm excited.
Nicole got 571 words. Grayson said, had this guy finally figured out, and as I'm working on the plot, I noticed that he wasn't fitting anymore, so now he's being redone. I've had that happen.
For another story.
Right. I've had to do that because I like the character, but I didn't like him for that particular story, so I put him to the side.
I got this short blonde who is one of Asharia's sweet mates, and this hoe won't tell me her name.
How dare she?
I've been trying to figure out what her name is for 3 days.
We're talking about a character. I don't know why my mind was just like, what? Who are we calling? What are we doing? We're calling people hoes? What's happening?
This character, she's being a hoe right now. She won't tell me her name. God name. There we
I
go.
don't know what happened.
She will not tell me her name.
I
know what she looked like. She like short. She blonde. She got a real high ponytail. She's on the drill team on the campus. But I don't know this girl name.
That sounds like Casey Kasem's wife. Remember her? I know I'm going way back. She was real tall, and she had this top knot like directly on it, like those Madonna. Remember when Madonna had the top knot and the pointy boobs? That's what she sounds like, except for the pointy boob part.
Andrea.
And
I don't know.
She's short. She's not
Joyce.
tall. So.
I was gonna say
Joyce.
Andrea. I was gonna say Andrea, but maybe not.
Andrea. Okay, Joyce or Andrea, or Joyce Andrea would be her name, or Andrea Joyce. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
See, just throw it out there. We'll solve your problems for you.
And then Dana basically said, you can spend too much time with the character. It's a real thing. Yes. And then they were giving you names here. Katie, Ashley.
I like Brooklyn.
Brooklyn,
I
was going to say that. Becky, Brianna.
I like Brooklyn. So,
Betty.
okay, so it's a college campus, so there are a lot of Britneys and Ashleys already. So that I can't go with. So Ashlyn would be perfect, except for I use Lynn a lot. There's Jacqueline and Kylan, and they're a set of twins. But I'm going with Brooklyn, even though there's a Lynn in that too. I think I like
Iris. Brooklyn. You got an Iris.
Ooh.
And then
I like Iris, but not for her.
Okay. See, they were giving out names. See,
I like Iris. Let me go put Iris in my names. Potential character names.
Just throw out.
I know there's going to be another character that I got to name.
That's okay. You're right. She'll probably use it for something else. That's all right.
What you talking about, Andrea Joyce? Andrea Joyce is a real character.
Oh, she be AJ.
Yeah, she's going to be AJ. She's going to be AJ. Yep.
My tea is hot,
AJ, you know what? AJ's going to be at the BCM meeting at the end of chapter 2. There we go.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
My phone is way over there, and I had a question. You got a Jessica, Ashley, Fanny Sue, because
really? Did somebody say who said Fanny Sue? Who said Fanny Sue? So I can get on them real quick. Michael. I knew it. I know it was Michael. But in my heart of hearts, I felt like Michael put Fanny Sue in there.
Put him out.
I will not do that to him.
I was putting out people last night, but it wasn't my stream. Y'all act up on my stream on Tuesday. See what happened. Fanny.
Not the mama. What? See what happened thread. See what happened. No.
Grayson said fantasy name generator, which I've used before. It's amazing for naming people, places, and things. I've used that website before.
Okay, so if y'all were to see my Trello right now, y'all would see I have 40 characters with all individual names. I just ran out of names.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That happens, so.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Where was my question? I don't know.
Oh, why is my desk so messy?
Because life.
I'm going to get my kids in here to clean it because my daughter is a Virgo, and she said she came in and saw my desk. She's like, just throw the whole desk away, Mommy. I'm like, well, I really can't do that, but pick out what you can throw away. But she will clean a room. Not a kitchen, but she can clean a room.
Not a room. Not a kitchen, but a room. I love it.
Oh,
so Brooklyn's name is now Brooklyn Devereaux.
Oh.
And AJ's name is Andrea Joyce Williams. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it.
Dana says she uses name dice for character names. Because
is that
possible purchase?
Is that an app or how do you use that?
Yes, Dana.
I feel
elaborate.
Like, didn't Wolfshot Publishing talk about that? I feel like I saw that on like a video somewhere.
Name dice.
Like I wouldn't remember until you brought it up, but I think I did. Give us some more information.
We're gonna wait. We're not talking. We're gonna wait until your fingers.
Yeah, we'll wait because
it's a free app.
It's a free app. All right.
Everybody, pick your phones up.
You got an Android or an iPhone because you know that determines.
Oh, I know, right? Let me see.
Yep, camel. Okay, I knew I wasn't tripping.
I got
What is it?
Yahtzee. Random name picker.
Dice name picker. I don't know. I'm just typing that in. I see
Fantasy.
random name picker.
Okay, here's a question. While we sit here,
While we're all staring at our phones, right?
right? It's fine. Dana has an Android.
Is it called?
I knew what you were trying to spell, Dana. It's okay. I'd have got it the first time. I got you. She has an Android. That makes a difference.
Name dice. I've name generator. I'll find it though. There's a lot of name generators though. Draw names from a hat.
I don't see the. I don't see the. I don't see one that's a dice name generator. What's the exact name, Dana? I'm sorry. I know we asking a lot of you, ma'am. But I'm trying to find this app. I'm like right now. I don't know which one to pick.
While we sit here and wait, your character's face is disfigured, and so they need to wear a mask for a lifetime. How do they react?
Well, I actually wrote a book where one of my characters is disfigured by someone throwing acid in her face. And she actually, because she has money, she actually got a custom mask, latex mask made to put over that portion of her face.
Wow. She's like, I already wrote that, so let's go with it. Okay.
This is my question to answer.
I love it. Dana said it's called name dice. If my character's face was disfigured, I believe they would probably try.
Man, I'm about to message you, honey, because I'm not finding it. Oh, sorry. Continue. I'm sorry. I'm about to message you.
She's like, I determined to find this. I was going to say they would they would probably have to the face or the mask that they probably would wear and how they react. They'd probably be more drawn into themselves that they already were. And they'd probably put some type of veiling or something on their face. Probably wouldn't even have a mask made. Probably just put like a veil or something on top of their face because they're already kind of within themselves. So they probably pull more in and feel like, okay, now I know I'm just through. I cannot be part of society. I mean, they already think that in the first place. So what about you, Miss Cash, while you sit there and find out what's named?
Okay, so mine would she would have a meltdown. Like, first of all, she's a dancer, you know, her face, her smile is important, like when she's performing. So that would turn her entire world upside down. She'd probably be really upset. You know what? I think it would make her mean. Like, I think it would completely change her personality because she wouldn't like what she saw, and I think that would affect her very badly.
That's actually really interesting.
Yeah, I think she would be a completely different person.
Mine would probably just lock herself away in a damn house and you never see her again.
Yeah.
She'd just be like, I'm already got this problem. Now I got this problem. Just take it away. Just throw the whole life away. Grayson said her character is dramatic, so he'd find a way to have a mask for every day of the week along with an outfit to match the mask. That's what I'm talking about. Like, just make it work. Wear like an entire outfit. BC Brown, the main character in one of her works of progress, is disfigured from several accidents resulting from her ability. She would love to have a mask because she's so unhappy with her appearance now. Carol's response, Ghost would just walk around as her face is and watch people squirm. Fucks given 0. Well, I mean,
it is what it is.
Right. I love it. I love Ghost. Like, just Nicole said mine is already hating the world for what kind of life he has. He would hate his life even more. But that concept may be the push to repair my MC's relationship with his father. Maybe.
Interesting.
Right now, my MC, BC Brown said, right now my MC relies heavily on makeup to conceal her scars, and she hides that her head was shaved and has scars with hats and wraps. I like these things.
Very interesting.
Oh, got another one. Michael said, character thinks he's ugly anyway, so it probably wouldn't change anything except he'd be worried that his boyfriend Greg wouldn't love him anymore. Aw. That would be hurtful. Aw. Why would he think he's ugly?
I guess this is the scarring, right?
No, I said my character thinks he's ugly anyway.
Oh, anyway. Oh,
right. Okay. So why is he think like I don't like when people think that they're ugly, even the character. It hurts my heart.
Did you say you don't like when people think they're ugly, even when they are?
No, no. I said I don't like it when people think they're ugly, even if they are a character. I don't like.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like,
not an ugly character.
I hope you don't tell them that when you're trying to give them self-esteem boosters.
Listen,
I hate when you say you're ugly, even though you are. Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh. No, I do not do that. That is me. That is harsh.
Look, we all know you're ugly, but believe in yourself.
Now, I will admit that in my life, I have seen plenty of ugly babies. We're just gonna leave it at that.
What? Oh, Mike. So I have a story. I had a little tiny baby years ago. I can't believe it's like 17 years. So I go to Mocha Mom meetings, right? So everybody had little carriages, the little push characters. They weren't up in the strollers yet because they were tiny, so they had to lay flat. So I'm talking to this lady. Woo,
oh gosh.
And I'm like, oh yeah, let me see your baby. You're always with newborn infants, you're always ready to go. Oh, he's so cute, right? I looked in that carriage. I was like, did you take a turnip and put it in a diaper? Because your baby is ugly.
You said that out loud?
What? Huh? No. Oh, no, in my head, because I was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. So I leaned over.
Bold, dude.
No, I would never say that. But I leaned over and I had to my face almost seized up. He was so ugly. So I had to leave. I was like, oh, let me look at. I was like, oh, he's so cute.
You know what? You're good because I don't even do that. If I see a baby that I do not believe is cute, I will literally sit there and be like, oh.
You can also do oh, look at him.
I don't even do that. I just go, and we switch the conversation. And
wow, and the poor mother's like, ooh, I know my baby's ugly.
Right. Like they're sitting there holding the baby, like, look at him. And I'm sitting there like,
please, no, don't make me. Must I?
Okay, so I honestly think that part of the reason I don't have kids right now is because of how much I done talked about people's babies not looking very attractive. Not to them, but privately. And I feel like even though just speaking it out loud has doomed me to not have children. Because every time I look at a baby, I be like, that's why you don't got kids.
Look, I have, everybody here I'm sure knows I have 5 kids. Out of those 5, there's one of them that I did not believe was the cutest baby. She had big bug eyes. And I'm just like.
How she narrows it down now, she.
She there's 4
well,
of them.
I mean, it's 4 girls out of 1. That don't really narrow it down. We just know it wasn't Isaiah. That's all we know.
She just had big bug eyes, and I was sitting there like,
But you know what? My daughter.
Did you just get scared?
As a baby, looked like Jabba the Hutt. No lie, she looked like Jabba the Hutt.
Why?
He did.
No, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Y'all, I saw a 3-day-old picture of me. I was ugly as shit. It was scary looking. Like when I seen the picture, I was like, y'all wasn't scared for me. She's like, yeah, we did. My grandma was like, yeah, we were definitely scared. She's like, I used to call you my little spider monkey. You used to what? Yeah, I used to call you my little spider monkey. You know what, Grandma? I'm not gonna tell you what I think of you right now.
But you know what? Michael just made a point. Ugly babies don't always stay that way. And they don't, because now the big right, and then the big bug-eyed baby that I had. Right, the big bug-eyed baby I had, she's the cutest thing walking around here. Then you got Miss Cash over here. So I mean, I have to agree with you, Michael. Yeah.
I agree. I do agree. Ugly babies don't stay that way, but damn.
You're right. But when I sat there and gave birth to that baby, I would sit there and hold her and be like,
what did I do?
Like how? Like y'all don't gave me the wrong baby. Y'all need to take my babies are always beautiful. Y'all lying.
No, I promise y'all, like, I wish I could have been a fly on the wall when my grandma had me as like a baby, because I swear, like, I feel like she was talking mad shit.
Like the color,
you
you
admitted to me that you called me your little spider monkey, so I know she was talking shit. Like, I know she was talking hella noise.
It's like, I know what Diana said. I know what you're talking about. My face is so loud. I can't hide my, oh my God, ugly baby reaction. Yeah, I don't try to hide it. I just don't say the words. I just go, okay. And DC Brown is the same way. We have Alicia over here crying.
Mm-hmm. and some of those babies. Ooh.
And Grayson is pretty sure she woke up roommates from cackling. Oh my gosh, you're cackling, Lord.
Hey, at least you know we honest on here.
Right, at least right. And then Nicole said father didn't think her son was cute the first time, but now he's parading him like he's his own child. I mean, I did that with my daughter. I was like, oh, this is like everybody's like, she's so beautiful. And I'm sitting there like, why are y'all lying to my ET looking baby?
Yes,
like I don't understand
looking baby.
Like, I know my baby's not cute. Stop lying to me. I'm like,
see, so then you gotta wonder, are they being nice because they're really trying to be nice, or they scared of what you're gonna say if they tell you your baby not cute? Like that.
New mothers though with kid gloves, because you got to tell them like, yeah.
It depends because
see,
I'm the type
people
used
to always make fun of me because I said if I had an ugly baby, like I'd be real honest with my child. I feel like everybody know when their kid is ugly. I feel like you do. Because you know if you would have saw that kid in school, if you would have been like, ooh, that's an ugly kid. Yeah. So I was like, when I have kids, if I do have an ugly child, Lord, please don't do that to me. But if I do, I'm going to be like, I bet they can't do that math like you. I bet they can't throw that football like you. I bet they not shooting that hoop like you. Like, I'm going to pump my child up. I'm just not going to lie about your looks. You're going to be good at something. Even if you ain't cute, you're gonna be good at something.
Well, see, that's the thing. I had the conversation with my son. He was like, "Ma," he's like, "You have to lie to me because you're my mom." I was like, "No, I don't." I said,
oh my gosh, no.
I said, your mother is the most blunt, honest person out there. So if I don't say it with my words, I'm gonna say it with my face.
I'm not gonna send a child out into the world with delusions. Okay,
yes, me. Because I'm not going to tell you fine every day and then somebody go to school and tell you ugly and you come home crying and you be like, why you ain't tell me? No.
And then they don't believe anything else they tell you after that.
Right. I'm going to say it in this way. I'm like, baby, you are mama. Mama loves you. But am I cute? My mama loves you. You are smart. You are kind. You are good to
you
see.
You is important.
Wait. Okay, I know y'all are tired of me and my stories, but listen. This is a good one. So my daughter, she gets this mirror. She gets this hand mirror, right? So she's standing behind me in the office, and I'm at the computer, and she's looking in the mirror, and we joke a lot. So she's looking at me, she's like, you is intelligent. You is awesome. You is, so she goes extra, and I think she was trying to say extraordinary. So I turn around and say, you is illiterate. And she's like, you is hurtful.
That's what you get over there trying to be mean to that baby. You is hurtful. I bet you was.
This is a PSA. We are not terrible mothers. We are just very honest with our kids.
These are just funny stories.
Like, I would not, like, I actually told my daughter.
I feel like the real world is going to be blunt with your kids. You can't not be blunt with them at home.
Yep.
Like, I've actually told my daughter.
Like, dude, when I was in school, kids teased the hell out of me for being dark skinned, and my grandma was super pro black, so my hair was natural back when everybody had perms and relaxers, and I wore African clothes to school when everybody else had on jeans and t-shirts, and in my head, I don't know what I thought I looked like, but I had this picture of what I looked like, and I went home and I looked in the mirror and it didn't match, and I cried. Like, I cried so hard, and I remember like feeling really, really negative because of what everybody else said, and having a parent or guardian who is just as blunt or honest with you about everything. Like, my grandma would be like, you know, we could do something with your hair. We could change up your hair a little bit. That might help. That might do you some good. Like, you a cute little girl. You are. You don't listen to them. They just don't like dark skinned girls. And then I grow up and then everybody that was bullying me is like, oh, you glowed up real good. Boy, get out my inbox. better
Get
move.
out my inbox. No.
I know when I was a kid, people made fun of my forehead because it was big, but that just runs in the family. So a lot of the girls had big foreheads. And for the longest time, that hurt my feelings. But then after a while, one of my friends came to me. She's like, you have a big forehead because you're more intelligent than everybody
That's where the
around here.
brains be living.
Right. And so I felt, so whenever somebody made fun of my forehead, I was just like, you just mad because I'm smarter than you. That's what that is.
Yep.
So my girls, all of them have the same little trait. And I'm like, that means that you not only got the beauty from your mama, that means you got them brains too. It's okay. It's okay. What you looking at?
Did y'all see Grayson's comment? Good morning, Quarty. We see you. Grayson's comment just made me giggle in my soul.
I remember asking my mom why she never told me I was cute. She replied, you look like your dad. Yeah.
Thanks, Mom. It's not what I was looking for, but okay.
Man.
I mean, I remember one time when I cut all my hair off really short, and my husband said I look like my dad. I said, my daddy good looking then. That's what that is. Yes. I like he a good looking man. I'll take that as a compliment.
When they used to tell my brother he looked like me, I told him he looked like a girl. I didn't say he looked good. I just said, he looked like a girl.
My dad always told me I was well-rounded. That's fine. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We're talking about.
So that's another interesting topic though. Like as far as like weight and stuff. So like one thing that I learned, my best friend is white, and we've been friends for 17 years. So like when we started our friendship is like puberty time frame. And just the difference in between how black people see weight and white people see weight was so different, because I was like a stick. Like I was like, I didn't get over 50 pounds till I was 12, y'all. Like that's how skinny I was. Like I was a small child. And my friend, on the other hand, she's been thick since we was in eighth, ninth grade.
Knee high to a grasshopper.
And so we always we talked about like the differences, because she always wanted to be skinny and I always wanted to be thicker, because in our community getting teased for being skinny was not the thing, and in her community being skinny was the thing. And it was just one of those things that I didn't realize was such a big difference until like we started to get older. And I realized that, like, you know, in our culture, for the most part, people don't say nothing until you get big. Like they don't see, you don't hear, you getting big. Like that's when you hear something, you know? And for them, it's a little different. And I didn't realize that. Like I didn't realize how much of a difference it was.
Yeah. And I also think it's where you're raised at in communities. Like, so in my dad's family and the difference in my mom's family. So my dad's family, well-rounded, as Cordy was putting it, is a beautiful woman because they see her as healthy. Like she's able to, you know, give birth to kids, and she's solid. She's a foundation. Whereas in my mom's family, you have to be small. You have to stay small. You have to stay trim to catch anybody's attention. If you get big, you're getting teased. That's just it. Or either you're going on a diet. So to have those kind of conflicting things, and I love to eat. Everybody who knows, I love food. So for my dad, he would sit there and let me like basically eat whatever I wanted. Then you have my mom who comes out of nowhere.
What are you eating? Why are you eating that?
And she'll say, don't eat too much. If you eat too much, you're going to get too big, and then nobody's going to want you.
Then it becomes a fixation.
Right. So then you're like a kid. Now, mind you, you're a kid, and your mom just said this to you. So you're sitting there like, nobody will want me? Okay, well, I'm not going to eat a lot. But you know, that inner me is like, I want to eat, though. I want food.
What a conflict.
Yeah, it is a conflict. So then when I became older, I had to wait until I literally had kids to start accepting my body image. Because it's like, I just want to eat. I want to be comfortable, but at the same time, I want to be healthy because I like sports, and I want to be able to still chase my kids at a certain time. But yeah, the body image thing, Cordy, you know what? That's fine. It's whatever. Big and beautiful. There's nothing wrong with that. And your dad, I'm not going to say nothing insulting, but you know, whatever you're thinking, I'm thinking it.
Are you sure?
I love it.
Like whatever you're thinking. So we're gonna go ahead and do another sprint on that note, because if we sit here, we will all talk about body images in the chat and all day. Because yes, but in next lifetime, I will shave my head, even with the big forehead. Just saying. Whenever
No, this was about as short as I could cut
I'm
it.
doing
I'm not.
the Okoye bald head thing. We walking around with
Girl,
entire.
oh, you brave.
No,
I can't do it. I'm too scary.
we're doing the entire dome thing. That's what we're doing. Let's see. Here we go. I can get back to the timer.
Oh, you're fine, Cordy. We were just talking about like all the a bunch
Oh
of random.
yeah. You're fine.
So
You're good.
perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. You didn't derail the conversation at all.
Oh, no, not at all. Oh, I guess we shut up now, huh? Okay.
Right.
Shut up.
My daughter comes in. Oh, I see.
You should be talking all early. We had some more seconds on the clock.
There was like
Dang.
3 seconds, and nobody's doing anything. It's Friday.
I was trying to get in that last word. In that last.
You just interrupted me writing.
Actually, no, I've gone accustomed to ignoring people if I'm working on something to the point I didn't even notice that she started talking. But
1, 3, 2. Oh, I'm talking now.
All right. So let me see. Carol said, "Be right back. Need to do the record bit of the video and then edit it." And Cordy is editing the video and be right back. So how did y'all do?
Randomly, speaking of babies, I got this friend from college who just had a little boy, and he makes the most hilarious facial expressions. Like he always looks like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like that's what his face looks like all the time.
He's been here.
He looks like, "Why are y'all in my face? Why is there a camera there?" Because she's a photographer too, so she likes to take pictures. So he's always like looking at the camera, like, "But why?"
Again.
And I'm so here for it. Like I love his facial expressions. It makes my heart happy.
Nicole got 430 words and currently replying to comments. How did y'all do? Besides,
I am at 473 words for the day.
Okay. And what about you, Miss Dahlia? I didn't hear you.
I went up 1 level on Toon Blast.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
She over here playing games.
Right, I had to make sure that that's what she said. I was like, wait, Toon Blast sounds awfully familiar. Why do I think I know that game?
My husband just texted me.
I got, I guess, 1 whole paragraph of editing for this one. I'm not going to say paragraph. I'll say scene, because really it's more than a paragraph. We'll say scene. DC Books, I'm going nuts on my video lighting. The color is all off. I got a new light and it's just difficult. I may need to re-record the whole thing. Oh no.
Can't you adjust that in post though? If you put it in editing program, you can probably throw a filter on it and adjust the lighting. I mean, it won't be as perfect as you want it, but you can probably get it adjusted so you don't have to redo it.
That's what I do.
Yeah, just put a filter on it.
But it just depends on what you use, the editing software you use.
Very true.
I fiddled, Michael fiddled with character cards a little. Some characters are screaming at me, but I'm important. Why are you putting me in the minor character category? So I was arguing with him a bit. I didn't say it right. But I'm important. Why are you putting me in the minor character category? So he was arguing.
It is what it is.
Yes, he was arguing with characters. I didn't do that right the first time. I apologize, Michael. Yeah, I have a headache. Like one side of my head. Let me see. I'm trying to wait on everybody else before we start on another one, or like the last sprint. DC Books told you, Dahlia, I'm working with the filters and color correction, but it's still off too much for my taste.
Oh, that's too bad.
I got you. I understand. You want it to be perfect. That's okay.
I'm not gonna lie, like seeing that Michael argues with his characters makes me feel a little less crazy.
Oh, that just comes with the territory. Miss Dahlia, Grayson loves your shirt.
Talking too much for me.
Grayson loves your shirt, the Death Star.
Oh, thank you. This is my Friday shirt.
I like the Friday shirt. My tea is hot. I don't understand. We done 3 sprints and it's still hot.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, that's good, but at the same time, I'm like, I want to sip my tea. So we are going to go ahead and start on the last sprint, if that's okay with y'all. Because I don't have a question.
I think I can get to 600 words for this stream and I'll be okay.
All right, let's do it then. I got a song in my head, pay no mind me. Here we go. I'm back. I apologize.
I was not going to say anything.
I was trying to finish that up. Okay, so how did everybody...
I was like, I finally got Brooklyn talking. Let me finish this sentence.
So how did everybody do?
I didn't make it to 600 words.
You did or you didn't?
I didn't. I made it to 538.
You're still good.
Yeah.
Let me see. I got another page edited.
Nice.
Yep, and I don't even know how many pages are on this thing. Hold on, let me look. Oh, 22. It's 22 pages, and I'm like on page... We're not going to talk about that. I'm on page 4.
Editing is a very slow, tough process because by the time you go through looking at the edits, you think of more things that you can add on again. So then you start writing and thinking of stuff.
Right. Let me see. Michael fiddled some more with character cards. Miss Dahlia, what did you do?
I'm sorry.
Nothing. She didn't do nothing. That's why she didn't hear you. Because she didn't do nothing. That's why.
I took my earrings off.
So you about to fight somebody? What's going on? You just in the house. I'm gonna take my earrings off. It's just you and the kids. What's going on? What they do?
She said she is getting relaxed. That's what's happening.
Yeah, because I got to her. I was like, okay, I had enough.
Oh my goodness. Debbie finished putting the base colors on her comic page. Woohoo. Tamara just woke up. Hi.
Good morning.
BC Brown Bugs thinks she thinks she settled on a lighting filter / color correction combo she can tolerate.
Well, that's much better than shooting it again. Your time is more valuable than that.
Cordy finished editing the video, exporting now before she has to head off to work. Nicole wrote 507 words for that.
She's really hitting those words today, unlike me.
I really wish I could just pay somebody to edit my videos so they go up. Because I be recording. I just don't be editing. So don't nothing go up. I got enough for a small documentary about my life.
Well, there you go. You can put it in parts. Somebody's going to watch that. Grace said, I didn't get much of anything done. I've been trying to see if my college is having classes or not. That's understandable. Like, yeah, you can have
spring break. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, yes, you can have a documentary called The Princess of Poetry.
The Princess of Poetry. You know what? Maybe I won't post no videos. I'll just keep recording, and then when I die, my kids can make money off the documentary and sell it to Amazon or something. We got these real
Don't go for Netflix. Don't go for Amazon.
I was about to say Netflix or Hulu or something.
Yeah, Amazon.
I'm just saying, Amazon got so many documentaries though.
I think it's easy to sell to Amazon for some reason because they got a lot of trash. Not that yours would be trash, but I'm saying, like it seems like almost anybody can on that platform.
Yeah, no, I get it for sure. Yeah, But Grayson, so our spring break starts today. Today is the last day of classes. Everything in our entire state, all the universities are going on online classes for at least 2 weeks after spring break.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I know that they just closed down the German schools here. So parents are kind of like, what do I do with my kid? And I'm just like, it's okay. It's fine. Nicole said, hopefully I would get this version of the manuscript done because I am leaving it alone for 2 months before the professional edit and another self-edit. That's why she's like, I got to get these words in. So it is top of the hour, and it's time for us to come to an end. I don't even know how many sprints that was. I want to say that was 4.
I think it was 4.
Oh, okay, then. 4. Glad you were keeping track because I wasn't. But anyways, so we're going to go ahead and do our outros. Whoever wants to start.
All right, I'll go first this time since you went first last time. Hi, everybody. I am KaShay, a.k.a. the Princess of Poetry for today.
I like that.
I write short stories and poetry, of course. I've been free writing, but I did write a couple of words on chapter 2. So chapter 2 is now to almost 1,500 words. So yay, it's been great. You can catch me on Thursday evenings. Miss Dahlia did a pop-up last night. She said she's not gonna do it again. I think y'all should help me encourage her to do it again. I think
my alarm didn't go off, and I understand why it didn't go off. Like I looked at it, and it's sitting there like, "Ooh, yes, I'm gonna get you up at 2:45. I promise." I'm just like,
it was wild and out last night. I'm like, I'm never doing it.
I'm mad at the fact I missed it. Go ahead.
It was so much fun, but I do stream on Thursday nights at 10 Eastern. And this Sunday, we'll be streaming on Miss Dahlia's channel for Crochet Chit Chat. So definitely catch us for that. It is fun, good conversation, and relaxing self-care Sunday stuff. So come be a part. And thank you for having me, Duchess of Romance.
Thank you for coming.
I'm Dahlia DeWinters, romance author, horror author on the side. And you can find me on Amazon. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. I stream on Tuesday mornings Eastern Daylight Time because I just learned that we're on Daylight Time. I thought we were on Standard Time now, but all my life, I never knew this. Anyway, catch me on Tuesdays. And like KaShay said, Crochet Chit Chat on Sundays. I believe it's going to be 2 Eastern. So just watch out for that. I'll post it on Facebook.
And I am the Duchess of Romance, the Naked FireFly. It will be changed by next week. I am a writer of romance, women's fiction, mystery, and middle grade fantasy. I do have my debut book coming out before the summertime. I am not revealing the dates yet. Not yet. Not
the
quite
title?
Yet. The title, though, is called The Healer's Love. So let me see what else. Follow me on all social media, whatever down there. Sign up for my newsletter because next month I will have the newsletter up and running and out. And also next month I will have a podcast up and running and out.
The name of the podcast?
Yeah, because my show was ready. If you forgot, like, hold on, we're not getting off here without plugging the podcast.
It is called the Brown Sugar, Honey, and Gold podcast. And I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm missing. I stream every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. And trying to think, is there anything? Miss Dahlia,
podcast.
Oh, the sign up for the podcast. I will add that in the description below. Thank you, because it is Friday. My day is about to end. While everybody else's day is beginning. So my brain is like, no more. Miss Dahlia, you already said when you stream. I think you did.
Tuesdays, 10 Eastern.
All right. And make sure that y'all also do, if you're on Twitter, do the, Write Stuff?
Tweet chat, Write Stuff, hashtag tweet, hashtag Write Stuff.
Hashtag Write Stuff, tweet chat. That happens Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern.
With Tamara. There you go.
With Tamara Woods,
And
that's Pen Paper Pad on Twitter, I believe.
Yes.
I think that's her ad name.
And I want to say tonight, I know Sarah does her stream tonight, and I'm trying to think if anybody else does a stream.
I don't think anybody else is streaming tonight.
Okay. Just look at the schedule. I'm not sure. I do know that Sarah is doing hers tonight, though. So yes, thank you for coming. Thank you everybody in the chat for coming. Thank you for my co-host for actually being up here with me. I mean, because I love being up here with y'all. It's entertaining always. And we will see y'all on the next go around.
All right. Bye-bye. Good Friday. Happy Friday the 13th.
Yes.